Hi, good morning friends. This is Snehasis from One Stop Java Solution. Today I am going to explain how you will write a Java program. So there is two way. One thing is if you are using any IDE like Eclipse, then it will be very easier for you to write a Java program. But if you are not using any IDE like Eclipse, NetBeans, so how you will write a Java program in your desktop or laptop instead of using any IDE. So before you going to start writing a program, first you have to check if Java is installed in your system or not. So how you will check? First you have to go to command prompt. So go to start, type cmd, then you can see the command prompt option is there. So click on it, command prompt will be open. So here you can type Java version -version. Okay, so here you can see it's showing the Java version is 1.8. That means Java 1.8 is installed in your system, and also it is runtime environment is 1.8. And there is two things in Java. One thing is that JRE, and another thing is that JDK. So JRE provides you runtime environment, and JDK provides you the development kit. So if you have developed a Java program, then you need to install the JDK, and JRE should be the part, or JRE should be there inside JDK. So first thing you can check from here. If you go to C drive, and there you can see program file should be there. Go to C drive, then here you can see program files or program files x86. So all the software that you will install in your system, so you can see here. So here you can see Java, so it is not in program file, so go to the program file x86 folder. So go to C drive, program files x86, and here you can see Java is there. So if you open, you can see the JDK. Okay, and inside JDK you can see the JRE. Okay, so it is clear. So if you install the JDK, then JRE should automatically come, and if you not install JDK, then you can only execute a Java class file. So I will explain what is the class file and what is the Java file. So to build a Java program in your system, you need to install JDK. Okay, so first I am showing you, instead of using IDE, how you will write a Java program and execute it. So first I am going to my desktop and create a folder, suppose demo. Okay, and inside that folder I am creating a Java file. So first open, you can open any text editor. So I am opening a new text file. Okay, and I am giving the name demo. Okay, I am opening it and writing a Java program here. So how to write a Java program? The first thing is that you have to create a class. So I am creating a class, I am giving the name. So here one thing you have to keep in mind, that the class name and the file name should be same. Okay, so every Java program you have to written in a class. So that class, here I am giving the name of the Java class is demo. So I have to save the Java file as demo. Okay, so class demo I am creating, and then I have to write the main method. Main method is the starting point of a Java program. So syntax and all these things I will describe later. So first thing, you have to write a main class. So that is public static void main. Then it will take a parameter, and it is a array. It will take a parameter like an array, and the type is string type of parameter. And then here I am something printing something. System dot out println, and here I am giving some string to print. So like demo program. So this is the file, this is a text file, so I save it. And while you are saving this file, you have to save it as a Java file. Okay, demo.java. So here you can see there is two files created, one is Java file and one is the text file. So text file you can delete it. So this is the Java file so that I have created. So now how file is ready, so how you will execute this file. So for that I am going to command prompt again. Okay, and here you have kept this file in desktop. So first go to desktop, then go to the folder that I have created, that is demo. Okay, here you can see the file. So first thing, you have to compile the Java file that you have created. So how you will compile? So command is that Java C and then the file name. File name is demo.java, and if you click enter, so here it will giving you some error. What is the error? Class. Okay, so I have written class C should be the in smaller scale. Okay, and save it and re-execute it. You have to compile again, and string S should be in capital. Okay, so here string S should be capital, so save it once again and recompile it. So here one thing you can see here that every time if you need to change anything in your Java file, then you have to recompile the code. Okay, and once the compile is successful, it will generate a class file. So here you can see the class file is created and the name is same. Whatever class name you have given into your Java program, the same class file would be created. So here you can see in my code the class name is demo. So the class file what it is created, that is also demo.class. Okay, so if you have only JRE, then you can run this class file only. Okay, and if you have JDK, then you can create the Java file as well as you can execute it and create the class file and run it. Okay, and if you don't have the JDK, only JRE, then you can only run the class file. So you have to create the class file, or somewhere someone is provide you the class file, then you can execute only that things. Okay, so that is the difference between JDK and JRE. JDK provide you the runtime environment, sorry, JRE provide you the runtime environment. So if you have only JRE and you have the dot class file, then you can execute it. But to create a dot class file from a Java program, you must needed a JDK. So that is clear. Now I am showing you how to run it. So the command is java and the file name, the class file name, but you have to delete the dot class. Only you have to give the java and the file name java demo, not dot class or anything else. And if you enter, you can see the output demo program. So if you change the output string, okay, so I am writing here fast demo program, fast demo program, and save it. And then if you run from here java demo, then you can see it's showing java program only, but I have changed here fast demo program. Okay, so output didn't change in the console. So what happened, if you change anything, previously I also told the thing that if you change anything in a Java code, then you must have to recompile the Java code, then only it will incorporate the change in your output. So here I have changed in Java file, but I didn't compile the code, so that's why it's giving me the previous output. So if I recompile it once again, javac demo.java, it will, and you can see here a new class file demo.class changed, and if you see the timestamp, it is 908. If you see the modified date modified, so the timestamp, if you can notice, it also changed. So now if you run the same thing java demo, then you can see the output, it has been changed. Okay, fast demo program. So this is the fast case. Instead using of any IDE, how you can create and run a Java program from your desktop or laptop. The second thing is that if you use any IDE like Eclipse, so I am opening it from my system. These things I will show you how to install Eclipse and how to configure in separate video. I will explain all these things. So I have already Eclipse, so I am opening it. It will take some time to launch the application. So here I have so many things here also. So I am creating a Java program here. Okay, so here I have one project, that is Java test. So inside of that file, here src folder is there, that is the source. So here I am creating a class file. So if you click any project and if you go to the new, then here you can see a class. Okay, so you can select the class, and here I am creating, suppose, the same class, that is demo. Okay, and the class name is demo, and all these things should be here, so you can finish it. So here you can see that demo.java is already created, and here you can also find out that public class demo is also created. Okay, so here means if you using any ID, then it will be easier for you to write any code. So it will provide you lots of things, and it will give you some hints if there is any error. And also here for Java program, here one facility is there, it will auto compile, means once you type anything it will automatically compile all these things, and if there is any error found it will indicate the error message in red. So that facility is also here. So class already created, so I am just typing, creating the main method, public static void main, and it will take one argument, that is the string type is string, and the name, and you can give any name, string args, and here you can give the, and if you just write SYSO and control space, then it will give you the hints that system.out.println. Okay, so system.out.println will automatically come. So these hints you will these facilities should be here, and here you can just write test program, okay, and if you save it, and you can run from here also. Okay, here you can see the run option is there. So if you click the run button, so it will, and then here you can see the output test program. Okay, so you need not to compile it and all these things. So if you change anything, so fast test program, if you just write a fast test program, and you have to just only save this program, and then if you rerun it, so it will change the output fast test program. Okay, so here you don't need to compile all these things, and it will auto compile. So if you missed anything, like if you missed the semicolon, then you can see in this line it will show you that syntax error, insert these things, okay, inside comma, all these things. So if you means missed anything, so in syntax or syntax, then it will means when you writing the code, it will auto compile, and it will show you the error message and all these things. So that will very easier to for beginners to write a code. But I always suggest, if you write a code in notepad or any text editor, so that will helpful for you, because all these things you can you have to memorize, and you have to write there. And here means most of the things you will get hints from the id or from the application itself. So if you means that is not good for learning purpose. Okay, so that is the thing. So now you can means differentiate the difference between means what is the difference between JDK and JRE, and how you will write the your fast Java code in any IDE like Eclipse or NetBeans, or in normal in your notepad or desktop. Okay, so thank you for watching this video.